how to cook the perfect Riverbend Ranch sirloin. So we have a pan with, what do we put in it? We just put salt. You want your skillet nice and hot, and you put some sea salt in it, and you let it get hot for like 5 minutes. And while we're doing that, while the pan's getting hot, we're going to put the sirloin in some, we're using safflower oil because we like that. It's a good healthy oil. And you're just going to roll your steak in the oil until it's nicely covered. We put salt on, or no? No more salt. Okay, we did actually let the steak get to room temperature for about half an hour, and we put some salt on either side while it was waiting before we put it in the safflower, right? So now it's oiled up and it's ready to go in. So now we're going to let it sizzle for 2 minutes on each side. On each side. I actually already have someone who's eating the finished steak. It's really good. It's really good. I did have a piece too. It tastes really good, guys. Now this was a recipe I got online, which was kind of a little fussy. Made me want to give up halfway, but I will say that steak tasted so good, you have to try it this way. If anybody wants a recipe, let me know. It's a keeper. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes, so we're going to flip our steak over and we're going to sear it on the other side for another 2 minutes.
You sure you're going to love it? You're going to eat the whole thing, okay?
Okay, I was a bit early. We're being very precise about this.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, you got that on video! That was the coolest thing ever!
The flaming steak is definitely seared. So now it's 2 minutes on this side, so now we're going to do 30 seconds on each edge, on each side, on each edge, right, just to get the sides a little browner. If you've got kind of like a thicker sirloin, the recipe said to do it for 3 minutes on each side. But you know what, that actually gives you, even with a thick steak, that will give you something that's pretty dry. So, you know, if you like it tender in the middle, I'd definitely go for 2 minutes. And if you like it kind of pink and bloody, which we do, then I'd do it only for a minute. And that's for a thick one. So a thinner one, this is a little thinner than the last one, which is probably why it keeps catching fire. So I would say probably even maybe even just like a minute each on this side. We'll see if this one is as pink as the other one. Maybe going to do it a little less next time round. So now we're going to wrap the steak up. This is really weird. We're going to wrap the steak up for how long?
30 seconds.
Right, 3 minutes. It gets wrapped up to stew in its own juice for 3 minutes, okay? And nice and tight in the tin foil, just right next to the oven. And then it's going to go back in the pan. In the meantime, you just leave your pan smoking over there, getting hot, stewing all that juice. Okay, so our steak is ready to come out. It's had 3 minutes in the tin foil. Now it's going to go back in the pan for a minute on each side. Because it's a bit thinner, we're going to just do a minute on each side, and let's hope that works. In he goes. Lots of good smoke there. Hope this poor thing doesn't catch on fire anymore. Sizzling. Sizzling steak. So we're going to flip the steak now. It's been a minute. And we're going to flip it onto the other side and sizzle for another minute. Ooh.
I thought that was going to burn.
Yummy. Sizzling steak. Okay, so now this little baby is all ready. He's going to come out and he's going to get wrapped up in the tin foil for 5 minutes now, okay? And then he's ready to serve. And this, we're going to turn this off. And this juice, you're going to take it and you're going to line your plate with it. And it makes a really good meat sauce. Tastes really good. It's kind of salty and meaty. And you just line your plate with it and you're going to plonk your steak right in the middle. And I'm going to, just because all of this meat is very fun, but we have to actually eat something else with it, so that we're not just like total meat eating weirdos. We made a little, like a stew of mushrooms and onions, because that's what I had available, and garlic in there, and some peppercorns and butter. So it's a real nice thing on the side of your steak. So he's going to have his steak, he's going to have his little pot thing, and then we're going to have our steak as well. Just waiting for that to stew in the tin foil. Okay, so Mr. Steak is ready. We're going to take our little steak and we're going to open it up, and we're going to plop it into, tip it out onto the plate. Ooh, yummy. We did to chop your steak. Okay, so now we're going to taste this steak. We're going to give it to its recipient. I'm kind of jealous that it's not mine, but we only got 2, so the meat eaters in the house get to try them.
What do you think, Mish?
Hot? Is it good? Look at this juicy red steak. Perfectly medium rare, this one.